my John B shit, you know what I mean? On the John B today. What up with it? Astrology. Let's go get straight in with it. Just get a quick overall look at this spread while I get my jig on real quick, you know what I mean? And we're going to go from there. So, man it up. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doing everybody at the same time. We got 4 columns. About 6 rows. First column is the intro, energy you coming into or energy you leaving. Second column is the feminine energy, deals with women, the feminines, mothers, sisters, nieces, daughters, gay best friends, female co-workers, what have you. Next row is the masculine or male row. You know, men, sons, fathers, male co-workers, female, gay friend, whatever, you know what I mean? Masculine row. Final column is the future, which either is inevitable, something you can't really avoid, or something you can change. It's either or. So, overall energy in this Earth signs, we got the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is my Clueless card, as in the movie Clueless. You know, in the movie Clueless, everybody was fucking clueless. Teachers was clueless. Students was clueless. Kids was clueless. You know, parents was clueless. You know, but at the end of the movie, everything made sense. People were trying to find love, life, and the pursuit of happiness. Making all the wrong choices. You know, choosing the wrong people. But at the end, everything made sense. I mean, my life's like a movie, but reality kind of isn't. But it just depends, you know, on what your life's like. But 6 of Swords, this is things clicking together. It's like zippers on a jacket. The way the zippers come up when you pull the jacket up. It's just things coming together. This is the energy of an elevator, an escalator. You know, whatever that thing is at the airport, you can stand on and move and not walk type situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's just movement. You know, automatic movement. It's a current, so you ain't got to paddle. You riding downhill, so you ain't got to pedal. You understand what I'm saying? When this energy come out, it's like a wave. You surf this shit. You swag, you surf. You swag, you surf. You know what I'm saying? You surf the shit out of whatever sword is happening. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes round. Reading starts in 4 minutes. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you go in, the decisions you making. Everything starts from the mind. Then you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Being half-assing out here. Who rules the heart and mind department? The female or the feminine energy. Then you got wands. Wands are actions and behavior. All you can go off of with any person or anything. Actions is the present. Wands is the present. It's something you've done in the past or something you currently doing. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done and what you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. Who's the King of Wands? You know what I mean? The man, the masculine. The king is just doing shit. They're like Nike, they just do shit. Shit that the feminine need to get on. But at any rate, Pentacles. Pentacles, toes. Persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles, which are manifestations, essentially. A pentacle is a manifestation. Or a pinnacle, Pinnacle. You know, all pentacles expire. All pentacles are temporary, and all pentacles have an expiration date. Give it the message. So, like I say, overall energy, this goes for all earth signs. Things are going to slide into place. But they're only going to slide into place if you kind of primed. You know, it's like a well-oiled machine. Unless you get your oil changed and all your shit ticking in your car ain't going to work worth a damn. You know, when all the bells and whistles is twerking, It's like you get a checkup at the hospital just to make sure everything is good. You know, when all the bells and whistles are clicking, everything gonna come together. But if you just expecting things to come together with no work, it's gonna be devastating. Whatever sword, decision, or direction you going with this, everything just being okay. Capricorns, like I say, until you do something, ain't nothing gonna fall in your lap. You know, and you a hard working motherfucker too, so you expected shit to fall in your lap, or you expected a situation to just work itself out. It's really outside your steez. You know, Virgos, you be kind of nonchalant. Hey, if it happened, it happened. If it don't matter. I still gotta do what I gotta do. Have more faith, Virgos, that things are gonna work themselves out. I mean, you gotta put the work in for it to work itself out, but stop being nonchalant with the miracles and the wishes and the dreams come true. And like, miracles have to happen, dreams have to come true, wishes have to be granted for you to know that God is real, number one, and that your heart's desires can truly be achievable. It's just fairly important. Tauruses, y'all pretty cool. I like y'all energy more than pretty much anybody else here, but we'll get to it. Bottom line, more important than anything, this goes for all earth signs. We got the Seven of Wands. This is internal conflict. Every single earth sign and a few other signs, but mainly the earth signs. It's a lot going on inside, internally. And you need to work on that shit. These are wands, right? Actions and behavior. Some shit you need to modify. Behavior you need to modify, or actions you need to modify, or actions you need to stop, or supplement, or replace. You know what I mean? Seven of Wands, this is internal conflict. You know, it's your woes, your drama, your complexes, everything that's wrong with you. We all have internal conflict. But as long as you heal yourself, and how do you heal yourself? You deal with yourself. I'll say this shit one more time. How do you heal yourself? You deal with yourself. And you can't heal yourself until you start dealing with yourself. Ain't nobody's job to heal you. Ain't nobody's job to fix you. You fix yourself. It's an internal problem. Like, if your heart was outside your chest, then maybe somebody can fix your heart. But it's inside. And the only way that can kind of get done is with you. So I see a lot of health issues going on with a lot of Caps and a lot of Tauruses. Due to work, due to stress, due to family. It's holidays. Y'all fuck with the family the long way. Caps, Tauruses, y'all need to take a book out the Virgo journal. You know what I mean? Virgos are short term. Virgos, you need to take a fucking page from the Capricorn book and kind of get more long term with your plans and your thinking and shit like that. But we're gonna kind of stroke you off real quick by giving you your propers for your brother and sister sign, fellow earth signs to fall in line with what you about. What you about, Virgo? You health conscious. Motherfuckers might not think so, but you are very cognitive on what you put in your body, on your body, what's next to your body. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your body, when it comes to your temple, you're very self-conscious on who you allow in and out your cipher, in and around you, what you feed in yourself as far as food, what you feed in yourself as far as like media, shit like that. You know what I mean? Caps, Tauruses, take notes from the Virgo book. Be more cautious of what you eating. Be more cautious of what the fuck you putting on your body. Be more cautious on who you talking to. All you earth signs are fucking uber social, except for the Taurus. Fixed signs. I'm a Leo. Fixed signs. So I feels that. Health. Mental and physical health. Tauruses, Caps, take a page from the Virgo book. Get more in tune with your body. Get more in tune with your social circle. Caps, you talk a lot. You got a lot of people you talk to and can confide in. You know, if you can't find remedies or results with the people you kind of invested in communicatively, then you need to like find a new chat circle or find something else. Maybe just fuck with yourself. Maybe leave a lot of people alone. Like, if you're around a lot of sick people, you're going to start feeling sick. If you're around a lot of broke motherfuckers, you're going to start being broke around this bitch. Like, you're going to have to really align what's inside with what's around. And that's pretty much the bottom line. A lot of you guys need to heal yourselves, whether that's medical. You know what I'm saying? Stay on your health. Lose that weight. You know what I mean? Sleep, rest, stop fucking socializing. Quit. Like, if you gotta cut your phone off and all the fucking electronics in your house just for you to get more in tune with yourself, do that. That's what Virgos be on all day. Take a chapter, Taurus Cap, from the Virgo book. Let's get with it. Coming into the situation, Capricorn woman or feminine. You got God. You know, when God come out, King of Swords, it's usually some good shit gonna happen, some bad shit gonna happen, or some ugly shit gonna happen. You know, either way, it's a 66% chance it ain't bad, but even if it's bad, it's good because God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. God is perfect and absolute. And absolute. So, due to a sword, a decision, a direction you going in, or the ideology that you had, that you coming out of, or need to leave alone, leave in the past, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to get a wake-up call by the only person that can really wake you up, the Most High, a higher power. Caps, you big-ass babies, you know what I'm saying? It's usually your way or the highway. Y'all have a very controlling spirit, you know what I mean? And it really comes with your layout, you know? Taurus is on your level. Virgo, step your game up. Get on Capricorn level as far as like establishment, consistency, moderation, conservatism. You know, you pay the cost to be the boss. We get that, Cap. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, you can't control everything. And that's what the fuck you finna find out. You know what I'm saying? It could be something good. You've been looking for a way out. It presents itself. You've been looking for that dream job. You find it. You've been looking for that dream or that wish to come true or that miracle to happen. It transpires. Because God is real, baby. And like I say, wishes have to be granted. Dreams have to come true. It has to happen so you know God is real. So you know you are, as a guy is real too. You know what I'm saying? If it's ugly, it's just a test. At least we got it all out in the open now. At least you know what it is, what it ain't, what the fuck it's gonna be. Now we can move on epically. If it's bad, hey, we don't take losses. We take lessons. Hopefully you learn your lesson. It'd be a damn shame if you went back on this road, back on this path, back on this direction, make the same decision to put you back in the situation you slick trying to get out of. Capricorn male, you're coming to the situation with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a great position. This is you. This is your life. Eight of Pentacles is a life. That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable beds you sleeping on. The car you driving, the job you have, you know, the average person don't have a life. You got a life and more. This is the equivalent of a 90%. It's a, when you're in a position like this, you can help somebody. When you're in a position like this, you can invest in yourself to take yourself to a whole nother level. When you're in a position like this, it's like all you really need is your last final pinnacle. A 10 of Pentacles would be two people coming together like butt cheeks. So it's like you lining your life up to get married. This is your wife or your bride. You lining your life up to start your business or become more independent or really go to a new plateau or pinnacle, Pinnacle, or chapter in your life. You know, like retirement or pre-retirement, or maybe you just want to travel. Like maybe you just want to just go to another level. Like Capricorn males, right now you are at a great position or pinnacle to really be the best version of you can be. Stop being behind the scenes. It's like how Sagittarius be. Motherfuckers don't want to be in the up front. They want to be in the back. They want to micromanage instead of being like the leader. It's time to be like the leader. It's time to step to the front. It's time to step up to the plate. This ain't time to be downplaying yourself or letting good opportunities that you can really take advantage of pass you by. Uno momento, I'm cooking something. Hold on. Make sure I ain't burning up in here. Juice is going in here. All right. Yeah. You know, stop downplaying yourself. Stop capping yourself, Cap. You know? Like, you gotta try something new. This old way of doing shit is dead. Like, you've been there. Like, okay, you're in a good position. But it's like you can always have more. You can always elevate. You can always ascend. You can always put another notch on your belt. Stop camouflaging and blending in with the rest of the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Become a Jackson. Virgo, woman or feminine. You come to the situation with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is evolution, path, purpose, or the way out. It's purpose, path, evolution, or the way out. Two of Wands, Ace to 3 story. So Ace of Wands is like awareness. That'd be the equivalent of like a robot becoming self-aware. You a robot in this factory with the other fucking robots, and all of a sudden you I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? You're alive now, and it's like boom, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is survival. Ace of Wands is awareness or being awoke or awake. Two of Wands is survival. You gotta survive. You a fucking robot that's self-aware. Self-aware. It's a problem. So you're gonna have to survive. The only way you can survive is run away. Break out this fucking factory now. You know what I mean? Before they find out you're self-aware, before they send the whole government after you. It's like the robot sneaks out the factory. It's like they don't even know he escaped. You know what I mean? Now this robot is sitting in a fucking cave. It's like robot without a purpose. You know, RoboCop without a purpose. Self-aware robot without a purpose. You know, an X-Men without a purpose. It's like, yo, you got all this power. You could be of good to the world. RoboCop. Or Terminator. Like the Terminator. I don't know if it was Terminator 3 or 4. One of these Terminators. You know, when the old Arnold Schwarzenegger was living in the woods, married and shit by himself. The motherfucker don't sleep. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker sitting in the woods, rusted. You know what I mean? Ain't doing no good to the world, ain't doing no good to himself. It gets to a point where you gotta get past the Two of Wands, which is survival. And what's that? Evolve. Oh, you gotta keep your 9 to 5, but you gotta do more shit. This is starting a business while you working, so you can at least have this business become your 9 to 5, so your job becomes part-time and your own business become full-time. You don't have to do it, but you know, you can. Why not? If you don't want to start a business, start a program. You know what I mean? Get you a program, put it in a school, put it in a high school, put it in a motherfucking nursing home, put it somewhere. Like I said, anywhere there's kids, homeless people, hungry people, elderly people, sick people, mentally disabled people, disabilities, shit like that. It's always work to do out here. You know what I mean? And there's always a remedy to a problem out here. You could be that remedy. You know, of course, it takes a lot more time, energy, and resources and work outside of what you're doing right now. But whoop-de-doo. Like I said, shit ain't gonna click unless you kind of prime yourself to click with something. You know, nothing's gonna fall in your lap as long as you at least give it your best, give it your all. Then things are gonna align the way you need it to align. So, evolution, Virgo woman, it's time to evolve. You know, more of the same is not enough. You're trying to surpass where the fuck you was at last year. You're trying to not go through the same trauma or drama or issues you was in last year. If you find yourself like going into the next year the same way you went into last year, it's time for a change. It's time to evolve. Something has to evolve. Could be your field of work. Could be your mood. Could be your health, self-expression, whatever it is. It's time to change. It comes with more work. I mean, you working your ass off already, so it sucks. You got to put more work in. But I mean, it ain't like you working yourself to death. You know, what you're going through is specifically tailor made for you to go through. The Lord will not give you more than you can bear. That's a fact right there. God is not going to give you more than you can bear. People go through fucked up shit. Like my twin flame and shit, man. He lost both his parents at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Like he went through a very traumatic experience and shit, like in his prime. And it's like, but even with all that, he could handle it. Me? I would have self-destructed, man. I would have just bitched out, punked out, gave up. You know what I mean? But everybody is different. Going back to the bottom line, which is the most important thing in this reading, internal conflict. Everybody got their own woes and own shit. You know what I mean? But that's why you fix yourself, heal yourself, deal with yourself, so you can really get what you need to really take yourself to a whole nother level. Reflecting threes. Virgo woman had the 3 of Wands. Virgo male, you got the 3 of Swords. This is pain. Mental pain, because it's a sword, but pain is mental. It's something you register. You know, it's like these Shaolin monks out here. They don't feel no pain. Pain ain't shit to them. They train their mind to numb themselves from pain. Because pain is mental. 7 of Swords, which is out here. Secrets. Secrets is something you registered. You didn't know it was a secret until it revealed itself. You know what I'm saying? It was a secret this whole time because it didn't register to you. It finally registered. Now you know. Death, 10 of Swords. That's something you registered. You don't know somebody dead until it registers, till you find out on Facebook or some shit like that. Oh damn, that was a good person. You know, swords is something you register. Pain. You're going through some pain. You know, could be physical pain, could be mental pain. I see more mental, cerebral pain. One thing I noticed about Virgo males, y'all go through a lot of mental strain. You guys and Aquarius males, y'all kind of got the same. Like y'all ain't crazy. Y'all think y'all crazy. You know, the trauma y'all go through kind of comes out through the form of mental bouts with yourself. Not depression, but like mental bout. You beating yourself up mentally. Leo, I'm Leo. Leos, we beat ourselves up emotionally. I would feel like shit today, so fuck it, I'm gonna feel like shit today. I don't have to sit around and mope and feel like shit all day, but that's the fuck I want to do today. Let me wallow and suffer in my own fucking shit of pity. I mean, it's an emotional thing. But you is cerebral. Get out of that. You know what I mean? For you end up stuck really in the next step after the 3 of Swords, which is the 4 of Swords, the idle mind. What's the idle mind? The devil workshop. You in your head, you ain't doing nothing. And you a man, you the masculine, so you always got to be doing something. But it's like you under a type of mental strain. And let's see what's up with this. Put some smoke on this. This strain has a lot to do with home. So like I say, 4 Wands is like home, hometown, your house, family, immediate family, close circle, you know what I'm saying? It's the holidays, and you know how you get during the holidays, you know what I'm saying? It's probably family members ain't here no more. You probably was a family last year, or you probably ain't been a family in a long time. It's just family. You really, let me turn my oven off. Family is just really on your mind right now, and it's got you in a little mental hissy fit. Just in a mental rut. And I'm gonna tell you this, Virgo. I'm gonna tell everybody, you know, disease in the body is dis-ease in the mind. Before you pop up with any physical disease, you was mentally in dis-ease. I think I'm getting sick. I think I got cancer. I think I'm getting a tumor. I think I'm. What you think about, you bring about. Thoughts become things. You know what I mean? Power of the tongue. Okay, this little cerebral shit you going through. Get off of it. Okay, you too in your head about pain. It's like my twin, Flame. You know, when it comes to like a pissing contest on who went through the most shit, I can never win with this guy. No matter what the fuck I go through. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what he teaches me, is that it's always somebody else going through something worse than you. You could be really going through hell, but it's somebody else going through hell 2.0. You know what I mean? You think you lost everything, it's a motherfucker that lost everything times 5. Like I say, that's the world. You know, this energy here is just old stinking booty. I'm sure it's something that you probably that reoccurs. It's a reoccurring pain you put yourself through mentally, usually around the holidays. Usually when around this time. Hey, chip up. Chip up. You know what I mean? This is energy you coming out of. Make sure you come out this energy. Because you got some... It's a lot more shit you need to be worried about in the future. Whatever you in pain of, whatever you internally conflicted by right now, ain't nothing compared to what you finna go through. Move on. Taurus woman, you come to the situation with the 8 of Swords. It's a self-imposed prison. False sense of security, false sense of entitlement, or a false sense of reality. The boogeyman effect, as I like to say. You know, you was in a self-imposed prison. Maybe a shitty relationship that you know is shitty, but you felt entitled to be in it. Maybe you took full responsibility of a family issue. Out of, I don't know, you want to be the matriarch or the patriarch, because he could be a she, you know, rocking of the family and shit. It's like you took on a load that's too much for you. You're trying to be a good person and deal with it, but it's essentially become your grave. It's essentially become your grave. This house has become your grave. This property has become your grave. It's like basically equivalent like you trying to keep a family member home. But you got to keep your home first. You meant well trying to save this home or this car or this property due to sentimental reasons and shit. But it's like you putting yourself in a motherfucking bind. You know, it could be a relationship. You know, you was better off single. It's like now you married and it's just like, I could have stayed single for this shit. Like this shit, you know what I mean? It's like you put a this is energy you getting out of, thank God. You put yourself in a coffin. You put yourself in a position. Thank God it ain't like a physical coffin. Or an actual, like you ain't never stuck. You always got options. You don't like the hand you dealt, you could reshuffle the fucker. You know what I mean? It's reshuffle time. You know what I mean? You getting deeper and deeper in this hole. You getting, like I say, closer and closer to this dead end. That is your relationship. That is your life. That is your financial freedom or some shit like that. It just seemed like you was bound to something. And not like it's something that trapped you or bound you. This was you tied yourself to this. You know, we'll move on with that energy. Taurus male, you coming to the situation or energy you coming out of is a 2 of Pentacles. You know, this is a relationship or person you were staying with, person that was staying with you, a good friend. This is you and somebody in your face and in your space. Could be a stalker, could be a troll. Somebody playing you fucking close as hell. Let's put more smoke on this. You getting played close as fuck. And it's because of your potential. It's because of what's inside. So when it comes to the Pip Chronicles, like we all have something to bring to the table of life. It's something in us that we give to the world. When we 3 of Wands, you know, get on path, purpose, when we evolve, like the Virgo woman right now, you know, evolution and shit. Gotta pick another card. If it's another rare card, it's a warning and it's bad and not good. Gotta pick another card, excuse me. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. So, I take this in two ways. Family, tradition, culture, these things mean everything to you. To you. I don't think everybody's screaming family like you. I don't think everybody is holding on to tradition the way you're trying to. It just seems like you in a relationship you want to be in, but you got an ugly feeling that they're not with you for you. They're with you because of like your potential of where you finna go in life, and that shit is starting to hit you in a way it ain't hit you before. You know, you're starting to, see. It's like you questioning yourself. Why do people fuck with me? Is it because of what I have? Is it because of where I'm at in life? What if I wasn't here? What if I didn't have anything? You know, are you rocking with me because of me? Like, who am I? Do I know who I am? You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to see what you bring to the table of life. Or you bringing something to the table of life, and like I said, it's attracting a lot of lingerers, clingers, fag hags, fucking vultures, scavengers, parasites. You know what I mean? It's just like it's a lot of people around you, but like I just keep hearing, are you still down? Like John B. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you just asking who really down with you, who really rock with you, who really fuck with you. You know what I mean? So Two of Pentacles, whatever you kind of bring it to the table, kind of not hide it, but it's like don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Make moves on the low. Do things in private. Fall back a bit. Tell people no. And see how people's reactions are. If a motherfucker get an attitude because you stop doing for them or because you ain't there to do what you usually do with them, then note that. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind and move amicably. It's a test going on with, like, your inner confliction deals with those around you. Taurus is in general, but it's got you questioning who you are. You know, dealing with people has got you questioning who you are. Feminine role, Capricorn. Capricorn woman, you in regards to yourself, you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big ass manifestation. It's something big that has manifested itself. Now, whatever is manifested, you have total accountability to whatever this is. And this is like big karma attached to it. You know, something big has transpired. You've made a bold step. You know, you at a new plateau. You at a place it's like you wanted to be, but like I said, it's like you get what you ask for. You get what you pray for. You get what you dream of. You know, but be careful what you ask for because you'll get it. It's like you got it. You got what you asked for. Whether that's good, bad, or ugly. Now the question is, what you gonna do with it? Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? Now that you married, what's the next plateau? You know, now that you independent or finally back on top or finally like got your own shit back, what's the next move? This is all about you. Okay, you got to make your next move your best move, and it's got to be what you want to do. What do you want? Number one, what do you need? Number two, make a decision. Say this shit one more time. What do you want? What do you need? I make a decision on it. It's all about you. Every decision you need to be making right now need to be what's best for you. Yeah, you got other people you probably taking care of and shit like that. You probably got a whole unit, family and shit like that. But like I say, mommy time, me time, my time. Time is yours. And the time is now for you to make your next move your best move and do what's best for you. Something you ain't really been doing. It's going to be karma for you not doing what's best for you. You're going to feel that later. It's karma for not, I don't know, capitalizing on the pinnacle, Pinnacle you at right now. So you got what you wish for. Maybe you ain't feeling it. Okay, like I said, you don't like the cards you dealt, reshuffle the fucking deck. You finally at a place you always wanted to be. Okay, attaining things is easy. Maintaining this shit gonna be a 24-hour job. Be careful what you wish for, because you just gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You know, when you get it, then you know if you really want it or not. Something big. This ain't nothing little. This is big. This is a big decision you just made. This is a huge transition you just made. This is a big manifestation that's just transpired. Could be a kid, could be marriage, could be a new city you just moved to, could be a new job you just took over, new responsibilities, whatever it is. It's a lot, but you can manage. Don't trip. Capricorn male, you in regards to the feminine energy, women in your life, that feminine in your life. We got Two of Cups. This is a relationship or a connection. You know, this is like your relationship. Remember, Caps, it ain't your way or the highway. It can't just be your way. Whoever you love loves you. And I'm sure they love you enough to let you dictate whatever the fuck this relationship is. Like I say, your big ass baby, Caps, y'all babies, y'all spoiled, you know what I mean? But people love y'all so much to where they really conform themselves to your shit. You don't never have it like this. Not all Caps, but most Caps. You know what I mean? It's like the way you got the relationship set up, it's like your terms, your conditions, your definition. It is what you got to set up. So you need to learn how to be more susceptible to your mate. It's two of y'all. It ain't just what you feel. You got to respect what the person you love. You got to respect how they feel, where they want to go in life, how they feel. You know, them just being down for you at all times don't equate to the relationship. I'm pretty sure it's something that your mate been telling you, been trying to get on with you, been trying to open up with, been trying to get you to see or realize or feel. And it's like it's like you in a relationship, but y'all ain't, it's like you ain't connected. Your definition of love is kind of skewed from your mate or your spouses. Love to you is different from what love is to the one you love. Loyalty, respect, all that shit. There is no eye to eye. It's your way and them following. But if you ain't leading, it's gonna be devastation in the near future with this connection here. You two can love each other all day, but if there ain't no growth or no development or nothing solid or nothing concrete, it's nothing. It's just a connection. You have this connection with other people. What makes this connection with the person you connected with different from the connection you got everybody else? Don't just say, oh, it's just physical. You're the only person I'm physically dealing with. It ain't just about the physical. It's the emotional, it's the mental, it's the spiritual. You got to get aligned to your mate. More aligned with your mate. More in tune with your mate's feelings. And get off this Fred Flintstone, George Jetson, George Jefferson, Uncle Phil, you know what I'm saying? Like TV dad approach to life in a relationship. Yes, you are the man. You know what I mean? Yes, you are the provider and all that shit. But like I say, if you ain't leading, then let your spouse do it. Let wifey do it. Let wifey make some moves. She probably got some moves that make your life better. You know what I mean? Like you really capping your relationship with this dictatorship shit approach you got to it. Just be more open-minded to your lover. Virgo woman, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the Six of Wands. This is victories, wins, and celebrations. You just had the Three of Wands. Path, purpose, evolution. You know what I mean? I told you, when you evolve, when you do more than just Two of Wands. I told you, birds, bees, bears, boars, bacteria, and babies survive. We're human beings. We gotta do more than that. When you start doing more than surviving, when you start doing more than just taking care of you and your own, you know, when you get to the real nitty gritty in life, like I say, it's a person that's hungry that need to be fed. It's a person that's homeless that needs shelter. It's a person that don't have clothes that need to be clothed. It's a person that's illiterate that needs to learn. It's a person with no help that can use your assistance. It's a person. Always work to be done. And God's work is never done around this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So once you evolve, you know what I mean? You're going to start winning. That's what a 3 of Wands does. It's like me with LLE.Ascension. I work just like everybody else. You know what I mean? But I took it upon myself, yo, I need to do something else in my life. I can't just be working for the man my whole life. I need my own company to leave to my children, to leave a legacy to. You know what I mean? Like, I got to start working for myself. I got to do something that's going to make me useful in the world. And I've been on call ever since. That's another thing about your 3 of Wands. Soon you evolve as a person, the shit don't stop. Like I say, when you was just doing your 9 to 5 and maintaining you and yours, the regular rat race in life, shit was more easier. Shit was more simple. Like I say, ignorance is bliss. Once you get moving, like I say, there's more time, more energy, more resources that you really don't have to do more. But that's what it's about as a human being, doing more. And you're gonna win. This evolution is gonna, like I say, take you to where you need to be. It's gonna bring you to the level of your life you truly meant to be with. It's gonna bring you to the job that's truly yours. It's gonna get you the house that God made for you and your children and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or the place, the pinnacle, P-I-N-N-A-C-L-E. You trying to be in life. You're gonna get there through your wands, through your actions. You know what I mean? Like I say, as long as you working, as long as you doing what you gotta do, as long as you putting that fucking work in, you will be straight. You will be fine. Not doing nothing ain't gonna get you nothing. You winning. And if you don't see no W's yet, they coming. Don't give up. Stay diligent. Your time coming. You're gonna get them wins, victories, and win victories you was looking for. Straight up. Virgo male, you in regards to the feminine energy or the women in your life or a woman in your life. You got the 8 of Cups. This is the Patty LaBelle card in my deck. It's a 2-part card. You know, be like Patty LaBelle. Patty LaBelle. Her integrity is always on point. She's a God-fearing, God-serving woman. Yes, she do soul, pop, R&B, or whatever the fuck, but she do gospel too. She keeps God in everything that she do. Anytime a rapper, or artist, or anybody get out of hand and start playing with her name, she smack their ass. She own that. You know what I mean? You don't fuck with Patty name. Even me having the card, she probably don't like this ignorant shit. I'm attached to her name. You know what I'm saying? But knowing Patty, she'll smack my ass if need be. It's like, as long as you keep your integrity up, be a person you can trust, be a person of your word, just be a good overall divine person, you can't lose. And keep God in everything you do. As long as you keep God in everything you do and your integrity straight, you can enterprise, which is the next step. That's what Patty LaBelle doing. She got Patty Pies. She doing first battles. She was just on Drink Champs. Patty is a part of the culture. And the main reason why Patty is thriving, as seasoned as she is, because she 3 of Wands. She ain't just like in the music business, working in the music business. Shit, she working her own fucking business. Thus, she's independent. Thus, she can do whatever the fuck she want. She ain't a slave to no label. She ain't dropping dead on tour like most of these divas out here. Shit, messy like these divas out here. Like I say, she doing shit the right way. And that's what you need to do, Virgo male, in regards to a feminine energy. Do right by shorty. Do right by people. Not saying you a menace to society out here, but like I say, you've been very selfish lately, throughout the years. You've been really making it all about you. Yeah, you've been going through a lot. We can say that. It's been hard for you. You know, I ain't talking to all Virgos. I'm just talking to a specific few. Yeah, it's been hard. But the energy you spend in making it about you is kind of alienating the people who are going through shit too. I'm going to say that shit one more time. You know, you making it all about you is just alienating the people who going through shit too. Chip up. You know what I mean? Like I say, enterprise. Capitalize. You got an idea? Make something happen. Don't just talk about it. Be about that shit. You know what I mean? You got all the ideas in the world. Now is a good time to enterprise. Take advantage of one of them things you was trying to do. Like I say, it's winter. Start enterprising on winter shit. You know what I'm saying? Invest in the snowplow. Invest in whatever the fuck. When it's in the summer, invest in lawn care tools and some shit like that. Like I say, you know, it's always a solution to something. Be the solution. Be the solution. Virgo, I mean, excuse me, Taurus woman. You in regards to yourself personally, you got the Five of Cups. This is loneliness or emotional isolation. Loneliness or emotional isolation. Like I say, you don't really like being by yourself. You prefer a relationship. But like I say, this is the energy of you better off by yourself. Like when it comes to you personally, your situation, what you currently going through and shit, you better off by yourself. You do bad by yourself. Like I say, seems like you just trying to, you overextending yourself in the name of family. You overextending yourself in the name of legacy, birthright, tradition, something, something. It's like you need to be by yourself. You know what I mean? To see you take care of other people's children, you taking on other people's problems, you taking on other people's debt, to where, like I say, you spread yourself so thin, you ain't got enough you for you. Now here you is by yourself with nothing but you to deal with, and it's more hard to deal with yourself given what you dealing with. You know what I mean? Like free yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets to the point where, like I said, you gotta do what's best for you. Same shit I was telling Capricorn woman in regards to herself. You your star player. If you fall off, everybody gonna fall off. Makes sense? It makes no sense for your boat to sink. Too many people rocking your boat. Kick them off your boat. Kick them off your boat like 300. You ain't being cold. You just not enabling no more. You ain't. I don't know. It's just like an energy of a person who taking care of somebody else's kids, who taking somebody else's debt, who's taking upon themselves to be a solution, but ain't nobody else trying to be the solution either. So it's all on you, and it's weighing you down to where you can't even move. It's like you got a ball and chain. You got a ball and chain. Everybody else free to dilly dally. And you can dilly dally and be free too, but it's like you put this shit upon yourself. You put this chain upon yourself. You better off by yourself. Because at least by yourself, you be unchained. At least by yourself, you be free. At least by yourself, you good. But it's all on you. Take that how you want. Taurus man, you in regards to a feminine energy. You know, a woman in your life could be your sister, mother, daughter, female coworker, some woman. You be a tough one. You cold as ice. Cold blooded. Like you cold blooded. What's this energy? King of Cups is the tough love that card. 1950s, 1960s dad in my book. It's like I say, Carl Winslow, Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince, Dan Lauria from The Wonder Years, you know, Tony Soprano, Archie Bunker, George Jefferson, George Jetson, Fred Flintstone, alpha male. Like I say, 1950s, 1960s dad. Like they, and like the 1950s, 1960s dad. Like their life is basically ran by their family. It ain't about them no more. What they want, what they prefer, what they like. It ain't about that. They family men now. They just work, pay taxes, and die, and just hope they can get a little peace and quiet or get a little time to themselves when they can. You know what I mean? This is a person that you don't want to pour your feelings to. Because it's like I just worked 12 hours and I just fought traffic and I'm home. I just want to chill. What do you want to talk about? Is it like, are you in danger? Is this an emergency? Anything bad happening? No? Okay, well, Chill out. I need some peace and quiet. It ain't like he don't give a fuck about your feelings, Dad. It's just he got better things to worry about than your motherfucking whack ass day. Because whatever your day consisted of, I'm sure it didn't consist of what the fuck he was doing to provide and bring sustenance to the day. You know what I mean? It's just that type of energy. You're pretty short with a particular feminine. And the fucked up part about it is the Nine of Cups clarifying this. Nine of Cups is dreams come true, wishes granted, or a miracle. It seems like Shorty is the right one. Like you found the right one, but you ain't ready, so you self-sabotaging it or some shit like that. Or you know fucking with this person, you're gonna be happy, but it's like you're gonna be insecure as fuck. It's like you trying to self-sabotage a good situation because you either A, scared, B, not ready, or C, intimidated by her. We ain't talking about no hoe or no skilly skag, you know what I'm saying? A chick you ain't finna get serious with. We talking about a person you will get serious with, a person you can really see yourself being with. But like I said, you just getting butterflies. Hopefully, I hope you're not listening to your croonies with this energy. Yeah, man, just be cold to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Like, don't. Shit, my twin flame be telling me and shit when it comes to women. He just be like, nigga, go be so nice to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you gotta show her who the man. You gotta show her what it is and what it ain't. It's like, nigga, this ain't the 50s, boy. Like, I ain't turning nigga. Like, you know what I mean? This is a new world. Happy wife, happy life. I'm just trying to do whatever wifey want me to do. You know what I mean? I know if she cool, I'll be straight. Oh, you weak as hell. She gonna run the relationship. She gonna be wearing the drawers or whatever. Hey, I don't care. If that means we all good, then we're good. This is the approach you taking is like I said, you just being too tough. You being too cold. You being too reserved. You being too distant, and you don't need to be. It's almost like you're trying to self-sabotage a good thing. It's hard for you to trust. It takes time for you to really let your guard down. But you on guard like a motherfucker. Like you ain't gotta let your guard down, but get off guard. You on guard. You too on guard. Relax. Relax. Wrapping this up. Hold on, let me take my food out the oven. Last trip up. I'm sorry. All right. Capricorn woman. You regards to the masculine energy or the male energy. You got the Four of Swords. It's idle mind. What's idle mind? It's the Devil's Workshop. Why is idle mind the Devil's Workshop? Because you ain't doing shit. If you in your head, you ain't doing no actions. If you ain't doing no actions, you ain't manifesting nothing. And that's where the devil wants you. Stuck. You're stuck in your head. I'm telling you, it's like depression is this energy. You two in your head, you two in your cerebral where you don't even want to get up out the bed. You don't even want to like look good. You don't even want to like, I don't know. It's like you stuck. You mentally in a rut. It's like you an artist. This is the energy of writer's block. It's just one of them days. You know, it's a decision, sword, or a direction you went in that got you here. This is you not being your best self. This is essentially a trap. You know, I see a lot of caps. Like I said, in the name of their relationship, in the name of their guy, you know, really putting clamps on themselves. You know, this is like I said, you so in a mental rut, you don't know what to do. It's like that meme of that fox sitting on a chair like this, just looking all crazy and shit. That's how you looking. You sitting here looking crazy. And this ain't even you. Over your male counterpart. You in your head, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You know what I mean? You don't This is energy you need to get out of. Something puts you in this rut. You got to get out. The best way to get out of an idle mind is to focus on something, which is essentially the next card. Five of Swords is the focus card. You need to focus on something. Because right now you're not focused. You're too idle. Like, this is too much time on your hands. Too much time on your hands. To where you should be doing, I don't know, a 3 of Wands or something. You know, working and having some extracurricular activities so you ain't sitting here looking like the fox in that meme and shit. Like, you just dealing with a particular masculine or male counterpart has really got you in your head in a way you ain't been in a while. And it ain't a good look for you. You ain't in good spirits right now. It's almost like you got clamps on you. Unclamp yourself. Unchain yourself. You know what I'm saying? Free yourself like Fantasia, G. Capricorn male, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a karmic masculine in my deck. Or a master manifester. It's the energy of a person that can manifest whatever the fuck they want. A person that can do whatever they want. A person that can get whatever they want. Have whatever they want. But this is also a person who, like I say, a karmic person. And what I mean by karmic is like I say, this my way or the highway ideology you got, Cap. You need to like get rid of that shit. It ain't helping nothing. You know? It's like karma. You really think that how you say you got my way or the highway type friendship, my way or the highway type relationship. And in this highway, my way to highway type friendship and my way to highway type relationship, you got the other person you in a relationship with, or this other person you are in a partnership with, or a friendship with, and it's like they only get to do what you want to do. When it comes to them doing what they want to do, you don't want to do that. They've gotten used to, like I said, just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. That energy is tired, stinking booty. You think just because you got something, it's a pinnacle, it's something. You think just because you got something that whoever you with gonna be with you for life, or whoever you friends with always gonna be your friend, or they always gonna like you or some shit like that. Like, no. The only people that can put up with your shit are people who truly love you. People who don't fuck with you don't put up with your shit. And the people who truly love you are the ones who gotta put up with your shit. These new people ain't gotta put up with your shit. These new people don't know who the fuck you are. These new people ain't gotta deal with the devil, which is represented by the Capricorn, or the Capricorn is represented by the devil. The devil you are. You can be a devil sometimes. You can really be a monster. You can be real manipulative, real controlling. But like I said, the only people who get to see this shit are the people who really, really love you and really, really down for you. But like I said, a person can be down for you for decades. Eventually, it's going to come to a point to where they can't do it anymore. You walk around like pretty boy Floyd. You walk around like you're irreplaceable. You walk around like you guys give to women in reality. Like I say, y'all babies. I'm gonna just throw this out there for you cat men. Some shit I've been noticing being a psychic for years. Y'all need to step y'all sexual game up. Like, for real. Like, y'all be giving out halfway shit. And I'll tell you, these women love you so much, they just take it. They just take whatever you give it. You know what I mean? And it's like you giving out 50%. You need to get like Leo or Sag or fire sign. You know, we go 100. You get that 100%. You know what I mean? Or Gemini some shit, or Pisces some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really need to tune up. You really need to change up. There's so much shit you can work on. You can eat pussy better. You can fuck better. Like, you can do a lot of shit better than what the fuck you doing right now, player. It's like you really think that what you giving is enough. And more the same is never enough. Virgo woman, you in regards to the male or masculine energy, you got the Ace of Cups. When it comes to the masculine energy, fuck the masculine energy. It's all about you. See, the thing with Virgo women is you only got one problem, and it's like there's only one good thing you like and one bad thing you like, and they both men. If you're attracted to men, so men are the best thing ever to you, but they also the worst. You know what I mean? Virgo male is the same shit. It's like women are the best thing ever, but they also the worst. You know what I'm saying? It's like a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? To where y'all gotta learn how to deal with yourselves, because in between dealing with people, you gotta deal with yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-realization, self-identification. You gotta love yourself more. How do you love yourself more? My twin flame taught me really what that's about. Loving yourself ain't just feeling good about yourself. Loving yourself is getting healthy so you can live longer. That proves you really love yourself because you want to live longer by being healthy. It took me years to kind of understand that part, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's much more than feeling good. You actually got to do certain things, you know what I mean, to really be happy, truly be happy. You need to realize who you are and why you are the way you are, and love that. And then take that and do something with it. It's something you do well. You know what I mean? And that's the shit you need to be doing. Whatever path of purpose, 3 of Wands, you on, Virgo feminine, Virgo woman, I'm sure it deals with your passions. Whatever you're the most passionate about, that's the shit you need to kind of work with. That's the shit you kind of need to lead with. That's the shit you kind of need to test out. Virgo male, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the 7 of Swords. This is secrets. This is darkness coming to the light. This is a secret being revealed. This is a cat coming out the bag. This is somebody keeping it 100 with you. You keeping it 100 with somebody else, or you keeping it 100 with your fucking self. Truth is gonna come out. Anything you was hiding is kind of gonna come to the forefront. Anything that was hiding from you is kind of gonna come to the forefront. Now, like I said, a secret is something you register. Once the secret is out, you free. Truth sets you free. You know why truth sets you free? So we ain't gotta fake the funk no more. So we ain't gotta play no more. So we ain't gotta act no more. Like, it is what it is, okay? At least it's out there. Now we can move on amicably. Some shit is gonna come to the light. And you'll see further down the road, it needed to. It needed to come to the light. How else was this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, all darkness come to the light. Whether you want it to or not, whether you're ready for it or not. That's just life in a nutshell. But yeah, secret. If it's your secret, told you. What you've done and what you're doing got karma and accountability attached to it. Well, you might have been doing this dirt the whole time and ain't nobody found out nothing, but they eventually will. If this is somebody else's secret, what I tell most of my clients, you know, when I do life coaching and shit like that. Anytime you get revealed a secret, play stupid. Don't let motherfuckers know you know. Don't change your attitude. Don't change whatever the fuck you was doing. Act like you still don't know. So you can really see what you're dealing with. Person you with been cheating with you this whole time. You just like, okay. Play dumb. You know what I mean? You play stupid and see how far you gonna take this shit. But eventually, that's being messy, and if you go too far with that, it's gonna be karma spewed on you. But like I say, when secrets come out, best thing to do is play it cool and act stupid. Act like you don't know. So you can really get more secrets revealed. Taurus woman. You in regards to the male, you got a 6 of Cups. This is Solstice's essence. It's what makes you you. Sauce is influence. Sauce could be addictive. You know, like 6 of Cups represents, like I say, sauce. Everybody's saucy. The world is saucy. Ain't nobody better than the next person because we all the same. We all love by God. We all got a fair shake at life, and we can all have the world that we want. know what I mean? Like, that's our God-given right. So ain't nobody better than nobody, but you do differentiate yourself from everybody else so you don't end up lumped up or categorized with everybody else. Meaning, this represents ordinary. You want to be extraordinary. This represents the general population. You want to be the higher percentile. This represents the rest. You don't want to be grouped up with the rest. You don't want to fuck with the rest. You want to fuck with the best. You want to be the best. Like I say, ain't nobody better than nobody else, but you sure can differentiate yourself from the know-nothing ass people, from the average ass people. You know, what you need to be looking for need to be above average. What you seek need to be above average. Divine is the word for that. It's called divine. You know, seek divine counterparts. Seek divine friendships. Seek divine partnerships. Mundane relationships, that shit dead. You better off by yourself. Giving out a weak yes that's going to end up fucking you later, like, you don't even need to agree to it. Like I say, the ball is in your court. You can literally do whatever you please. Please take advantage of that. You know, if it's a particular masculine that's catching your eye, that's cool in the game, you know what I'm saying? Let him step up to you. Let him introduce himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him, if he meant to be in your shit, he'll appear, he'll be there, he'll do whatever he needs to do, you know what I'm saying? I just see you really being on autopilot when it comes to just the masculine energy in general. You need to focus more on you than anything. And in the process of you doing you, you'll do him. Taurus male, you in regards to yourself, you got the 9 of Swords. This is losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way just from having too many damn decisions. It's clogging your mind. You know, like you overthinking. Like I say, I see you just being tough on a particular feminine. You overthinking. It's like you letting your past trauma and past hurt get in the way of this good prospect of a relationship that could be. It's a nice prospect, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you putting this person through the ringer when you don't need to. You know, like I say, go off people's actions and behavior. Go off your actions and behavior. It ain't what you got. If a person really love you or really fuck with you, they don't fuck with you because of what you have. They fuck with you because of what you do. And don't go off what they have. Oh, she independent, so she don't really need me. What, you want her to need you or some shit like that? Oh, she, you know, she this, she that. Like, man, listen. It's about finding a like-minded individual. Whoever this person is seems to be a like-minded individual. Seems to be green. But you hitting them with the red light due to this stress shit. And we're going to alleviate that on your final card. So, wrapping this up, future final roll for everybody. Virgo woman going to the, Capricorn woman going to the future. You got the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. I told you, there's 3 types of grooming. There's good grooming, which is two-way streets. You giving, they taking and giving back. You taking and giving back. You respect the person, they respect you. You love a person, they love you the same way. Giving and taking. That's a healthy-ass relationship. That's a good grooming. Ugly grooming is a one-way street. You giving, they taking, and ain't giving nothing back. You giving out love, but ain't getting no love back. You giving and ain't nothing getting back in return. You know what I mean? Bad grooming. That's a person controlling the whole giving and taking situation or manipulating the whole giving and taking situation through ugly grooming. Going to the future, you ain't getting good grooming in your life, then nip it in the bud. Don't wait for it to get ugly to get bad. Say that shit one more time. If you ain't getting good grooming in your life, if you ain't fucking with a person that's fucking with you the way you fucking with them or giving the same energy, time, and resources that you kicking out, nip it at the bud before it get ugly. Because if it get ugly, it's going to get bad. Grooming. It's part of your grooming that kind of got you in your current situation. Maybe you don't need to be groomed. Maybe you are the alpha here, the leader here. Maybe you're the person that's supposed to be doing the grooming, not the person to be groomed. Capricorn male, you go into the future with 8 of Wands. Communication, communication, communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal, and you need to talk. Communication is 80% nonverbal, and you need to talk. What you're saying is only 20% of the deal. But what you're saying and what you're doing need to correlate. Seems like what you're saying ain't matching up to what you're doing. Communicate. You talk to everybody else. Once you have a real conversation with your so-called lover, once y'all talk about something real, don't take communication and use that to shoot the breeze and talk about nothing. When you could be talking about something important, you could be talking about something real with your mate, with a person who truly loves you, with a person who really want to build. When you talk about something that's going to get you money. Talk about something that makes sense. Them days of you just doing random conversations with people, you just having a stable of a connection of friends just for social reasons, that shit dead. Fuck social. It ain't about fuck a social. You got a whole relationship. Fuck a social circle. You got whole potential. It can go in so many ways, but you choosing, like I say, to spend more time talking than doing. It's time to do. Take that how you want. Virgo woman going to the future, you got the Queen of Pentacles. This is my Khalees Bossy card. This is taking advantage of a situation. This is bossing up on a situation. This is getting yours. It's the Khalees Bossy card. It's like Khalees in any video. She commands the screen. She's big. She's loud. Her presence is felt. It's Khalees, man, not changing faces. It's Khalees, man, not Athena Cage and shit. Like, boss up. When opportunities come your way, take advantage of them shits. You know what I mean? When life presents things, man, capitalize on it. Do not let an opportunity that can benefit you pass you by because it don't benefit somebody else. Or whatever. Like, this is you taking full-fledged advantage of something that's going to help you. Not using or manipulating when I say take advantage, but like I say, opportunity presented itself, take advantage. Get yours. Now, getting yours might not sit well with others, but fuck them. It's all about you. Okay? Take that how you want. Virgo male, you going to the future. We got the Queen of Cups. This is intuition. This is signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. It's the writing on the wall. The writing is on the wall. You see it. It's clear as day. Your intuition is telling you, you know what the fuck you need to do with your cups, which is emotions and feelings and shit. Like I said, emotions and feelings ain't gonna get you nothing. You can feel all day. It's the wands. Actions and behavior is what's gonna manifest anything. You can feel all day. You can have pure emotion and pure passion on shit. But like I say, the passion is what drives us. But like I say, the wands is really what's doing the driving. You gotta change your actions and behavior. But you can't change your actions and behavior until you change your feelings and emotions right now. Like I said, you two in your feelings, you two in your emotions right now. When, like I said, it just makes no sense to be in them. You being mad, you being angry, you being happy even, you being satisfied, you being however you feel. Okay, cool. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean? Like I said, your intuition is showing you the writing on the wall with something that you want in life. And you need to get off that. Because if you don't, then you're going to waste more time, energy, and resources in the future. Taurus woman going to the future, you got the Two of Wands. This is work, work, work. Aside from survival, which is making ends meet. This is an end, this is an end. You making them shits meet. Aside from work, it's like you got to work in other areas of your life too. You don't just work at work. You got to work on yourself. You got to work on your internal conflict. You got to work on your health. You got to work on your wealth. You got to work on your self-expression. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's other things you need to work on, not just work. Take that with you into the future. Final card in this message, Taurus male going to the future. You got the King of Wands. This is who you need to be, not this King of fucking Cups right here. Instead of being tough, be considerate. Instead of trying to be like a fucking player. You know what I'm saying? Hey, be a team player. You know? Like, get out your feelings and really start focusing on the actions and behavior of what you're doing right now. Go off their actions and behavior, and it'll give you the answers that you need. By the way they move, they're good for you. But by the way you feel, you ain't good for them or anyone else right now. So, you know what I'm saying? King of Wands, this is really being a man about it. Like, part of my personal opinion of being a man is just being understanding to the feminine. Part of being a man is being completely understanding to the feminine. And that's essentially step into your feminine side. Not to put yourself in her shoes, but to sympathize and empathize with her, with what she got going on, how she feel. You know, it's two sides to every story. And it's two hearts in every motherfucking relationship. It ain't just what you feeling. You gotta respect somebody else's feelings, somebody else's emotions, somebody else's passion, somebody else's career, somebody else's family, somebody else's stuff. That's the message I got. I hope I can make some clarity here. Stay tuned for water signs and air signs coming tomorrow for sure. Check out fire signs if you ain't checked them out yet. I will have a divine message popping off around Wednesday. Holla at you later.